Blah, blah, blah. Hold on, microphone noise. I'm moving my microphone. I'm moving my microphone towards my face. Blah, blah. Hello, people. What's up? Porter Robinson, holy throwback. That wasn't Porter. That was Madion. That was Madion. You plebe. You peasant. No, that song is very like Porter sounding. So I understand the confusion. Anyway, hi everyone. Hello. How's everyone doing? What's today? Thursday? Happy Thursday. Yeah, you Madion. I always pronounce Madion. I used to always say Madion. I don't know, I just thought that sounded better. I was like, oh, it's Madion. But it's Madion. Like it's like officially Madion. I'm like, oh, okay. I don't know why. I'm like, is the main artist, is their name like Mad? Like Madison or something? I don't know. Anyways, hi people. Hi Anomalous. Hi Alan Taylor. Hi Cheetah. What's up? I'm doing terrible if it was opposite day. That's cool. I'm glad to hear that. Um it's a jacked nut. I'm not really jacked. Yeah, like I'm definitely not jacked. My older brother's jacked because he's like a personal trainer. Um so he's jacked, but I don't know if he's a nut like me, like myself. These are questions. You could be jacked? I guess I could. I guess like theoretically speaking, I could be jacked or I could just be emo and stand in the corner at every party sipping my juice. First live stream, welcome. I'm watching on the TV and there's nothing you can do about it. I mean, that's true. I mean, I could end the stream and then that'd be something, but I don't want to do that because I just started. But yeah. Uh blah, blah, blah. So what's my plan for today? Let's see. I've been wanting to stream for a bit. Um I wanted to stream last week and then I don't know, I just kept on getting like tired and busy and stuff and like, what don't know what I'm gonna stream. Or did I stream last week? Was last week the I don't even remember. Was last week when I streamed Chester, David Chester 2? Not last week. I don't know. We're already in March. So like time doesn't feel real. I'm an almond kind of guy. Damn. Damn. Well, whatever. Basically, I've been wanting to stream, but I'm always like, I don't know what to stream. And I was thinking of working on like emotes maybe because I'm like, oh, I do have a bunch of those I want to like redo, and I want to like make some more like stream assets. Like I want like a new like ending screen and like a be right back screen, like stuff like that because like I don't know, this stream's kind of like just I don't know, it could be better. Um the end screen doesn't apply anymore because the only one I have is like with a bunch of old patrons, some of whom are still here, but a bunch of them aren't. So it's like I don't know, it's not updated. And uh yeah. I don't know. It's just a bunch of stuff that I want to do. But I'm not doing that today because I remembered that I've been wanting to try Blender grease pencil, and I was like, you know what? Why don't I just like noodle around on that and like figure that out on stream? Like, why not? I'm working on like a bunch of things at once, kind of. Um, I don't know. I don't know if it's like some form of like ADHD or something, but I'm like, damn, I don't know. I'm like, I'll work on something for like 2 hours and I'm like, I want to work on something else. Hmm. Hmm. I'm like hopping between things a lot right now. I'm messing around with Cinema 4D, but I should probably start learning Blender. Cinema 4D is pretty cool. That's the one that's like kind of a part of like After Effects, right? OMG, like the movie? Like what? Like Grease? Like the movie? Oh, hoppers. Oh. Oh, like hopping around. I guess so. I'm probably gonna see it on I'm probably gonna see that on Tuesday. And I don't know. I'm kind of looking forward to it. I like cute beaver movie. I don't know how well it's gonna do. I felt like nobody was talking about it at all, and then like for the past like week or two, I've just been like seeing ads for it like everywhere and just like hearing it. Like I was in the laundromat today, and it was they just like played over the radio. It was like bring your family to see Hoppers, the new Pixar movie. It's the funniest movie of the year. And I was like, whoa, okay. I thought they like weren't pushing that movie at all, but now it seems like they are. I felt like they didn't push like Elio at all. Like I felt like Elio just kind of like squeaked on out. Like, yeah, that's out now. Kids movies always do great. I mean, do they? Not all of them. Some of them like flop. Some of them flop. I don't know. But yeah, I got Blender up, and I watched like two tutorials on Grease Pencil, and I still don't know if I fully get it, but that's what this stream's for. We're just gonna try it out. Um, yeah, I don't know. That's pretty much it. It's gonna be chill. We're just gonna listen to music, and I'll probably get confused and like, what am I doing? I'm just gonna try it out in like this like 2D mode because I know you can do Grease Pencil and like put it like in 3D spaces and like on 3D objects. But right now I feel like I just want to like get used to like how it works. Looking forward to see what you come up with though. I think I want to like okay, you heard it here first. I don't know, maybe I shouldn't say. Oop, what the heck? Oh no. Okay. um okay. All my normal shortcuts that I use for like when I do animation, like they don't work here. Okay, I mean like what's it? Is it B for brush? No. What's that? Like B for box? Salutations, Goober. How's your Thursday been? My Thursday's been pretty good. I got that alarm clock that I was talking about last week. Um, the one that I spent like over $100 on, and it came yesterday, and I set it up, and I'm like, okay, I have to do this. I have to like not have my phone next to my bed. I have to have it like on the other side of the room, and just use this alarm to wake up, so I don't wake up and go on my phone for like an hour. Um, which made it kind of hard to fall asleep because usually I like go on my phone to fall asleep. Like I'm so phone pilled. I'm such a screenager that like I don't know. It was a little hard to fall asleep, but eventually I did, and I woke up when I wanted to. And then I got up and I started my day early, and I was like, "Whoa, this day's going like awesome." It's like a reasonable hour, and I'm like making breakfast at like 9:15. And then and I was okay, so I had oatmeal for breakfast, and usually I like chop up an apple and I put it in. Like I just sprinkle that in my oatmeal. Uh and I don't know, I guess this morning I was cutting the apple with my knife, a little knife, and then I wound up cutting my thumb, and that hurt. So today I've just had like a little thumb cut. Uh yeah, I don't know. I'm like, damn, this is awesome being awake and out of my phone. And then I'm like, maybe I'm not fully awake because I'm like, I can't operate a knife at this hour. I just cut my finger too. No. Oh my god. Your index finger? No. Both gaming fingers. I know. I'm like, oh, my thumb. That's like, it's like my gaming thumb. That's my left thumb. It's so important for video games. An index finger. That's like for like the triggers. This is what really matters. Okay, I don't even know how to zoom in. Is it Z? No. I was scraping garlic off my garlic press with a knife and it slipped. Oh my god. That's ironic. That's kind of ironic, Chris, because it's like you got the garlic press so that you wouldn't have to like chop up the garlic with a knife and then using the garlic press with the knife is what made you cut yourself down. And usually I'm like pretty good with like knives and stuff. I don't know, maybe it's just that kind of day. Um then I was doing my laundry and I was like, wait, this hurts. Like I don't want to fold my laundry with like my like thumb cut exposed. So then I went walking around trying to find like any place that sold uh band-aids, and the little deli by my apartment like doesn't. Like I asked the guy at the counter and he like looked for like a minute and he's like, "Yeah, no." But then I went to this other deli slash like grocery store that was uh like 2 blocks over, and the guy behind the counter, I don't even know if he spoke English, but like I don't know. I like was like, "Hi, you have a Band-Aid?" And I pointed at my thumb and he gave me a band he like pulled out a single Band-Aid and just handed it to me. And I was like and I was just kind of standing there like, "What?" Like he's like, "Is that not okay?" And I was like, "No, it's good." And then I was like, do I how much do I pay for this?" And he just like waved his hand. He's like, "Nah, you're fine." And I was like, "Whoa, thanks." So I got a free Band-Aid. So like, I don't know. My day's been pretty good. It hasn't been like a bad day. I just had like one incident that one of those incidents where like then you have to deal with that for the whole day. It's like, oh, I guess I got to deal with this now. Like my thumb. When I'm working on my forge, slag gets on my skin and burns. It's worth the trouble though. Wait, what's slag? Also, hi Kipper. I'm trying to do Blender, but I'm also like talking, and I'm like, I'm so used to drawing in my the normal programs. Okay, okay. So the way, okay, there's brush settings over here. Oh, so okay, so I could turn off uh like if I want the opacity to be affected by like my like pen pressure. Oh, you can even change the size curve. That's pretty good. cut my finger open from my cheese graters like 5 times. From a cheese grater, I've cut my thumb from like a potato peeler. I did that once, like on Thanksgiving, and it sucked so bad. Ooh, okay. My chicken smells a little funky for sure. Is it like raw chicken? What? What's like the date on it? Blender is very different if you're trying to do T2D. I've dabbled a little bit, but I typically don't do more than just doodle lines. Yeah. Okay, so what I was saying before I like started talking about my thumb my whole day, was that I've been wanting to do more like YouTube shorts, and I also want to learn like Blender more. So I'm like, maybe I should do like Blender YouTube shorts. Uh, like I'm working on like a full length video right now, but I'm like, I'd like to get more stuff out that like I can be a bit more like loosey goosey, super creative with. Like I kind of just want to like A, learn some new stuff, and B, like I don't know, B, get more things out. So I can make that YouTube Shorts money, which isn't that much, but I don't know. I'm like, my shorts never do like that incredible, but I don't know. It's like sometimes they do all right. Most of the time, I'm like, I don't get why so many people do. Okay, how do you even? Okay, E isn't even the eraser. What are the? What even are the hotkeys for this? You draw circles really well, actually. Oh, thank you. I live in Greece. Like, are there like good Greece hotkeys? Because like when I when I like hover my mouth, when I hover my mouth over the buttons, I usually get a lot of drool on them. But there's no like letter for like the shortcuts. Ah, bah, 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 bah. I've yet to try Grease Pencil, but it's probably the way I'll go if I tried animation. Well, like, I mean, yeah, I wouldn't recommend learning anime anymore. Not that I ever recommended it, but like now it's like, yeah, why would you use like Adobe anything if you don't have to? And like Adobe's like the worst. The worst ever. I wish there was like a easy way to see like if this was like on a shortcut. Try holding control and drawing to erase. Oh. Oh, but it's like a weird like I'm bleeding and cooking, so I can't help anymore. Ah! Yeah, stop the blood. Oh, where'd it go? Where did it go? Where am I freaking Oh. Okay, well, I don't know where that went. It's just gone. Well, now nothing's even showing up. Did I? What? What's happening? Now I like can't draw anymore. Hi, Suker Sushi. We're talking about making a game. I also want to try out like Moho because I know they have uh like a 30-day trial, and they're like one of like the few programs where it's like you could just buy it like flat out. You don't have to do like a subscription payment thing. Yeah, someone on Newgrounds is making like a Flash alternative. I did kind of see that. Clip Studio? Um yeah, they have like some animation stuff in there, I think. Yeah, you have to I mean, for Moho, yeah, if you want like the bone, like the rigging stuff, you have to pay like $400, but honestly, I would prefer that over what? Over like anything else. Like Toon Boom, they used to give you the option to like buy anything, to like buy their programs, but it was like a lot of money. It was like $4,000 if you wanted like a lifetime license for Toon Boom. And they got rid of that option like last year, like out of nowhere. They're just like, okay, we're discontinuing this, no more. It's only subscriptions, and also we're raising the subscription price. So I will gladly take like 400 for like a lifetime copy of a program. And you could buy like the simpler one for like 100 or whatever. I don't know. I actually don't know how much the simple one costs. Not to be a lame ass, but try Tahoma 2D fork of OpenTunes. Yeah, and there's also like tons of open source ones. I use Toon Boom, and like, okay, I don't know what the hell I did. I think I like pressed a, oh, what the, what? What? What did I, oh, oh wait, I changed the viewport thing. Oh my God. I'm like, why can't I see anything? Apparently I changed the viewport. Okay, whoops. Um, what was I saying? I don't know. I feel pretty like scatterbrained right now. I think you use Toon Boom primarily. Yeah, I use Toon Boom, and I'm pretty like reliant on it because I use like the rigged features and stuff for my animations. But honestly, I'm not like that deep into Toon Boom. And if I could do the same stuff I could do in Toon Boom and like something else, I would probably swap to it. But I don't think Blender is really good for like rigging, really. How do I change this eraser to like not be bad? Oh yeah, this is Blender. Um, we're living in the bad timeline. You want to own things? Ha ha ha. No. Yeah, I've been listening to the audiobook. The book's called Enshittification, and it's basically just like about how tons of companies and like basically like are purposefully making things worse and like moving to subscription models or whatever. And it's basically just because they're greedy. Um, and that there's no like restrictions in place to like stop them from doing that. Because of laws that were like repealed by, you know, corrupt politicians and stuff like that, or not even like fully corrupt, just like normal ass politicians who are, you know, paid off. So that's why a lot of things are like a lot worse now. Um, just like in general. Okay, I need to know how to change this eraser. Or like, why can't I just? Why is there no button to swap to the eraser? I gotta look this stuff up. I gotta look this up. I look up like blender, grease, pencil, shortcuts. I know it's more for pixel art and sprites, but have you used Aseprite? Yeah, I used Aseprite. Um, I used it when I worked on Burrow Mill with Chris and Walf. I did like everything for that in Aseprite. It's nice to enjoy seeing what content you've made and having an overall chill time with you. Thanks, Suker Sushi. Thank you. There's a Blender grease pencil cheat sheet. Oh, here we go. Most important shortcut. Okay, so you could draw, and if you hold shift, it'll. Oh, if you hold shift, it like helps you with drawing like neater lines. It does like that like dragging thing where you kind of like drag the line. I guess that's kind of cool. W for the pen context menu. That's not working. I wonder if this is like outdated. N for the properties panel. Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Wow, properties. Yeah, it's like a rope stabilizer. U for active material drop down. Oh yeah, so then you could swap. I'm like, how do I change like that eraser though? Because like the normal eraser that I have set is normal. Hmm. Okay, no, these control is for erase dissolve. Control alt is to erase a stroke. Control alt. That doesn't even work though. Okay, these shortcuts are like out of date, I guess. Okay, here's the Blender 5.0 manual. Hmm. I don't know. I'm not really seeing like. don't know. Everything's just different. It's just different. Oh, is there no eraser shortcut? Maybe I have to like make them. It's very possible Blender has a few different sets of shortcuts. You can change back the classic shortcuts. I think still though, if you want to work with those. Yeah. I would hope that you could like do different shortcuts for like different modes. Would that be like in preferences? Grease pencil. Hmm. Seems like U is like the button. Eraser. Eraser. Wait. What? Oh yeah, so U is like to pick the material. Oh my gosh. Whoa. Okay, I could swap to the eraser by like, so I have a Cintiq. So if I like flip my pencil around and use like the butt of it, that counts as the eraser. If you right click the brush, can you add shortcut? Brush slash eraser. Thing on the bottom. Oh yeah, assign shortcut. Press a key. Okay, so then if I want just like the normal eraser, I could have that just be E. And I got a pen. I'm a fan of pens. I'm cool with like that like eraser thing, but I'm like, what? But I'm not a fan of it being like this kind of like soft eraser. Like I like the hard erasers better. Ay ay ay. There's a hard one and one that erased by vector segments. Well, this is the hard one that I just set to E. But I mean, like, if I use like the butt of my pencil, it's like always uh the soft one. It seems like. Is this the vector one? Oh, that's cool. Okay. It's whatever. I just set up the normal shortcuts I usually use. Okay, so let's do like simple. Let's go simple mode. I keep like pressing space to like drag the canvas, but that's not a thing. I'm like, how do I drag the canvas? It's Blender. It's not, there's no canvas. I guess it's just that little hand. What's that? Move the view. Shift plus middle click. Oh yeah, I gotta press shift because otherwise it like goes like, whoa, 3D, whoa, whoa. Oh yeah, okay. 3D. I mean, it's cool. Like, I would only want to use this to like do stuff that like I can't do in like other programs. Okay, so that's not like, okay, so there's like a tool in Toon Boom that, and I think also in like Animate that they added. It's like the cutter where you can like cut lines at like intersections. I don't know if that's what this does. Guessing probably not. Trace entire strokes. Point. Erase stroke points. Blender has a cut tool too. That's scissors on the left side of the screen. Oh. 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 That's cool. You have to like circle it though. Oh, that's cool. Okay. I don't know why my shortcut's not working though. What? I just put a shortcut on the trim thing. And it says it's there. It says shortcut W. Oh, it's because I also have the shortcut on this one. Remove shortcut. There we go. There we go. Okay. All right, let me try the fill. So I guess like every what's it called? Every grease pencil like object has like a built-in line and fill layer, as far as I understand from like the tutorials I watched. And I guess the fills would be like materials. Lines and colors are part of your palette. Like you add colors in Toon Boom. Yeah. Where's the palette though? Oh, wait. Oh, here we go. You have one line and one fill. You can add more fills. Hmm. The material list is every color you're going to use? Okay. I pull up my materials. Oh, material. Hi, I finally made it on. Hi, Sam Waffles. Hi, Freakbone. Um, okay, yeah. I haven't used Blender in like a fat minute. So I gotta like remember this stuff. So this is a new material. Oh yeah, stroke or fill. Oy, oy, oy. So this is like me picking what I want the fill to be. I'll just call this like sweater. Sweater fill. What is going on? Everything looks weird. Like what's with these weird lines? What are those? I didn't draw those. When you said every grease pencil object has one line and one fill, the line and fill you're referring to are two colors that you start with? Oh. Lines and fills? So those are just like two layers that mean nothing? I might have filled my shirt with a weird pattern. Oh, maybe. Oh my god. Oh yeah, I did. But yeah, so these are the layers. Hmm. But then I can go to the materials, and the materials can also be like, I could just make them anything, I guess. So I could just make this like sweater fill, like I just did. I should stop talking. It's hard to type on phone with delay. Chris, you're bleeding and dying, and you're telling me things. Is your finger okay? What you doing? I'm trying to learn. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out grease pencil. Okay, wait. So, oh, so I'm on the line layer. There we go. But if I go to the fill layer, then I'm beneath, which is what I want. Okay. Cooking raw meat with an open wound is like the bloodborne of cooking. What the? No, don't do that. Don't do that. There are probably like better ways to do this. It's like you really have to make a new material for like everything, for every color. Why is this one so small? Oh, because it's like a. Oh, wait. What? Okay. My mind. My mind. Okay, this looks fine so far. So it is kind of like Toon Boom, where like you have a palette and then you can change the color like afterwards. That's cool. I like that. The thing with Blender that like trips me up is like all the menus. I just feel like there's so many menus and they all look weird. Okay, I need like the fur. I don't know if this is the right color. Like what colors are Makimo again? Oh wait, I literally have Makimo on my screen. What am I doing? I've tried Blender once and I was in shortcut hell for like 3 hours. Yeah. I started like writing down some of them. But even with that, it's like I only have like the 3D shortcuts written down. Hello, hi, hello. Hi, BT Hypernova 15. You have great YouTube stuff. I'm happy to be on your stream. Thank you. Thanks. Hope you are having a nice day. I'm super excited for your Grease journey. There's a lot of cool niceties in Grease Pencil, like adding modifiers. It's super easy to boil your lines. Yeah, did you send me the Bryson McBee video about Grease Pencil? I feel like you might have, because I watched that before I started streaming. And like the stuff you could do seems pretty cool. Probably not me. Maybe that was Mads. Because I'm pretty sure Mads is friends with Bryson. Well, these colors, these colors feel a little off. They're definitely off. But whatever. If it weren't for you, I would have never discovered Walf and support to the trio. Love all three of you bubbly little furries. Whoa. Well, you're welcome. You're welcome, Walf. And you're welcome, you. No, thank you. That's cool. Blender menu scary. Blender as a whole is kind of scary. I'm such a fraud. I made that whole like Blender video and I'm still a Blender baby. Hmm. I don't know if I really even like that song that much. I might remove it. Learning Blender is easy actually. Oh, I didn't know that. May I share some of my art journeys or have I shared too much? I don't think you've shared too much. Feel free to chat away. It's like raster drawing and more. Oh, it's less like raster drawing, more akin to working in vectors. Yeah, I guess it's more Illustrator. The thing with like Clip Studio and Toon Boom that I like though is that it's vector drawing, but they like make it feel like raster drawing. Which I'm a fan of that because like I like the feeling of raster way more. Uh, but like vector is just so nice. So I like the nice like blend. I like the blend of both. Okay, helmet. Uh, leaves. I want to get better at this because right now I'm just like, damn, this is this is kind of hard style. Okay, so it's weird though because it's like if you want to have the fill, you have to turn on the fill, but then you have to also change the color of the fill. And if you don't have both the stroke and the fill on, then it's like then you can't draw unless you do the fill. It's so weird. It's a little strange. But then that means I have to change both colors together. You will want to turn off the stroke, I guess. I guess for the fills, just right. See, but then that messes up like some parts of this that I like fixed. I guess I could just do it like that. Ah, ah, no. Your line is your black colored stroke. Otherwise, all your colors have an outline. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I like thinking of it like paint, where it's like, oh yeah, this could be used for either. Keep fills and stroke as separate colors. Okay. Okay. You ever used Newgrounds? No, not really. What do you mean either? Just select a different material? Well, well, it's different. Like, what if I want to draw a yellow line? Then what? I'm gonna have to like make a copy of the fur and then make that fur line. That just sounds annoying. Like a yellow stroke. See, that's just like what? That's so many steps. In Toon Boom, I could, if I'm in the pencil thing, I could just pick any of the colors, and if I'm in the fill thing, I could pick any of the colors. Blender's the worst program ever in the world. There, that looks better as far as the fur goes. To change the leaves, them a little more like yellowy. Mm. I do embroidery and a lot of traditional art. I got my Tyler recently, so I'm excited about everyone to start digital art. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, I started with just like pencil and paper. Oh my god, Junie! Holy moly! Blah. Hi Raiders. Hi Junie. I love when picture move. We'll see if that happens tonight. I don't know if I'll get I'm gonna try and get to like making picture move. But yeah, I'm trying to figure out grease pencil. How are you doing? What are you streaming? Were you making picture move? Oh, that's why you're all greased up? Yeah, that's why I'm greased up. I thought it was just jaundice. What? Does jaundice make you greasy? I don't know anything about jaundice besides that. Doesn't it like make you yellow? Like Makimo? Okay, wait. So this is gonna be. What is this gonna be? Tails. Is it tail color? Tail fill. It makes you yellow. Oh, you animated it also. Whoa. Whoa. Animation is so crazy. See now, if I want to change the color of this line, how would I do that? Right? I mean, I could go on the line layer. Unable to fill and close layer. Okay. I can't do that. Can I go to like edit mode, edit style? What's that? Edit. And then what can I select that and then like change what it is? What can I do? Like tail line. Am I thinking correctly? Maybe stroke, tail line. Ah, what? Oh, okay. Accidental 9-hour session of pure animation. Holy moly. That's crazy. Hit a sign. Oh, oh. Why does it look like that? Oh, because I'm still in edit mode? Wait. Draw mode. Okay, but then that's in front. I want that to be behind. Send it forward and backwards if you right click. Okay. 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 Starting to come together a little bit, I think. Is there a way to make it so that like whatever I draw goes behind? Just like by default? Because I know you can do that with Toon Boom, which I like. Because then I can like draw like that tail swirl and I don't have to like, put that. I don't have to like move it back every single time. Up there where it says fills, change that to lines. Where? Oh, right here. Uh, might be getting confused. Yeah, wait. What? That didn't do that. Maybe a top left icon? Hmm. I'm trying to learn myself. Yeah, no, don't worry about it. This stuff is freaking confusing. Clean up. Animation. Hmm. Maybe it's like a line option. Stroke. Post-processing randomized stabilized stroke. Hmm. Animate button. That's what my like dad used to think like digital art was. He's like, yeah, the computer just does it for you. Yeah, that's what it is. Advanced. I don't know. I'm not seeing anything for that. Clipping options? No. Hmm. Top right? Wait. What? Oh, one of these things? Oh, draw strokes on back. Oh my god. New strokes are drawn below all strokes in the layer. Hell yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's good. Ooh, that's good. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. We're getting into it. We're getting into it. It's happening. It's happening. I'm learning how to draw. I'm learning how to draw. So, up. Wait, that's black fill. I don't want black fill. I want solid stroke. Solid stroke. Okay, and if you press U, then you could pick from everything from here. That's cool. So I could like name this like lines. That's cool. Blender goaded. Maybe. Blender goaded once I like remember like to not do what I do. Like then I gotta like remember I'm in Blender and not use all my other freaking shortcuts. Okay, I want to do that thing. What's the thing? Interface. Is it key map? No. Input. 3-button mouse. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Enable middle mouse with alt left mouse. That's what I want. Then I could do alt. Whoa! Then I could just do alt shift to move around the canvas. Instead of like having to reach over to my mouse. I like that. W. W for the cutting. W cutting. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's coming together. It's coming together. It's happening. When it was just Makima's left side and foot, it sort of looked like a nose. What, like that? Oh yeah, I guess so. Maka nose. I guess so. That's weird. Macanos. That's a good song. That song just spell out a Morse code message? I don't know. Be Okay by Bowen. I don't know if it's Morse code. I don't know Morse code, but I like that part of the song because it gets all like clicky. It's like sorry. Ah, ha, ha. I think it translates to Morse code. Whoa. Hmm. This hand doesn't look good. Kill hand. Kill. Oh, is there any way to like flip the canvas? Let me see. Let me see. Join the last drawn stroke with previous stroke in the active layers by distance. Okay, yeah, there's onion skin, canvas. Hmm. I've never heard of flipping the canvas. I guess because there isn't really a canvas. Control numpad 1. Oh, maybe. Uh, that's cool. Wait, I gotta go to like freaking. I don't flip it. I just send it. Yeah, but flipping is good. Flipping helps with drawing. Move that over. Wait, so I should go to the fill layer. Is there a quick way to swap the layers? I know there's a quick way to swap like your material. Makes me be brave and stuff. You're so brave. You're much braver than I. You found a weird way to flip? Yeah. Wait, I think I drew that on the fill. Yeah, wait, I did. Flip the sparkly wand icon on the right panel adds a flip effect. Under the wrench. Oh, and then I would have to go to like render view. Oh, that's cool. But then I would have to like remember to like turn that off. But that does work. Cool. How do I? Okay, I want to see. Active layer. What's that? Why? Is that okay? I guess that's how you can change quick. Okay. With Y. Oh wait, I want lines. Is this animation Makimo meets slightly bigger Makimo? I don't know. I guess so. I'm just trying to like speed do what I just did. Hmm. Hold out? What's hold out? Remove the color from underneath the stroke by using it as a mask. What the hell? What? That's so funny. It's like, oh, I'm drawing, and then all of a sudden, oh, I'm in the third dimension. I'm in the third world. Wait, no, I didn't. Wait, no, that's not. No, that's not what I meant. I'm in the third D. Hi, Audrey. Adir Demons. Audrey? Adir? I guess I could just go back to the lines. And then just, because I'm like, right now I can't fill it. Because the lines aren't like complete. So stupid. I didn't know fill works in separate layers. I used to copy all strokes to a new layer and make them invisible. No! Damn. Yeah, that's like what I don't know. That's just how I kind of understood it. I feel like people explain it weird. And it is strange because it's like hidden in here. And I think you can make more layers. Yeah. It says adds a new grease pencil layer in the active object. What you drawing? I'm trying to figure out grease pencil at the moment. Yeah, let's go back to oh wait, but now I have the behind thing on. Okay. So it's like sometimes I want the behind thing and then I guess sometimes I don't. What? Why is it erasing this if it's not in the did I draw the whole thing in the fill layer? I'm so confused. No, because then I could go to the line layer and erase that. What? Okay, so the eraser is like being applied to both layers somehow. How do I make it not do that? Active layer. There we go. Okay, so that should be what I want. Strange. What? Check active layer on top of the viewpoint. That is checked. Oh yeah, only edit the active layer of this object. So now I'm just on the fill and I want to erase. But now it's only erasing that material? No, it's like erasing everything, but it's also not erasing everything. What? Why is the eraser acting like this? That line is interpolated between two vector points. What? Oh, because it's like I drew that with like the fill thing. What? Curse you, Blender! Why are you so weird? Keep caps. What's caps? Keep caps. Keep the caps as they are and don't flatten them when erasing. Okay, I don't know what that means. Might be a more intuitive eraser solution I don't know about, but I think you can only erase vector points that created the fill shape. Hmm. Yeah, because it's like this is like a whole ass shape. Same with this. Because I didn't necessarily use like the fill tool for it. Oh my god. Okay. Whatever. So far, this is just like when I learned 3D Blender. It just feels very like up and down. It's like, oh my gosh, I could do this. And then it's like, oh my gosh, it's really weirdly strange for some reason. And then it's like, oh my gosh, I'm still doing it though. Hmm. What? Oh, wait, I think I have to go into, oh, yeah, I have to go to edit, and then I have to select that line. And then I select the tail fill, and then I hit assign it to the line. I feel like the fill tool isn't that great though. Like look at this. What's going on there? Or is that just part of the? No, that is. Yeah, what? What's going on there? Huh? What? Oh wait, because I assigned the tail fill. I need the tail line. That's right. That's right. Okay. Strange, isn't it? Hmm. You may be able to tweak the settings up top. Oh yeah, for the fill. Yeah, what's this tail line? Oh no, that's the material. Pin material, keep material assigned to brush. Okay, so that's kind of cool. So if I want I could create like separate fills for like separate colors if I wanted to. Color attribute, material. Does Blender make sense for people who've used it for years, or is it always weird? Yeah, that's a good question. I feel like maybe people who like are like exclusively use Blender, because I feel like if you really wanted to, you could use Blender for like everything. I don't think you could use it for audio recording, but you could definitely use it for video editing. And apparently you can use it for drawing. Precision. Oh, there's precision. Factor for fill boundary accuracy. Higher values are more accurate, but slower. Dilate slash contract. Number of pixels to expand or contract fill area. Oh, that's good. Thickness. Diameter of the brush and advanced. Boundary. Layers. Oh, so you can choose like what layers are used as like the boundaries for the fill. That's cool. Simplify. Ignore transparent. Threshold to consider color transparent for filling. Is that like if there's a gap? Oh no, this is the gap. Gap closure. Oh, I have gap closure. Strokes and extension for closing gaps. Use 0 to disable. Built-in asset. Okay. We could try that. We could try the gap closing. Check visual aids to see it acting. Where's visual aids? Oh, visual aids. Where are they though? It appears when you try filling. Oh. Okay, now I need to draw I need to draw another thing to fill. Okay. Oop. Ah, edit. Okay. No, no, no. I want lines. Okay, let's try this. That one is just like my default thing that I draw. Okay, let's see how this works. Go to bills. Select things for bill. Like I'm not seeing any like oh, is that what those little green dots are? Wait. Oh, what the? Whoa. What is going on? Is this like the Gap Village? Oh, whoa. Whoa. That's strange, but cool. It can make your fill operation very slow. Yeah, I'd imagine. Or rubies. Thank you for the follow. Oh, and I want to try the gap closure. Whoa. It went all the way up to 200. Okay, so if I turn off the visual aids, it just does it. Okay. I want to try the dilate slash contract thing. Yeah, I like dilating it a little bit. It just makes like the fill a little better because when it's at 1, there's like a little tiny gap right there and a little hole right there. But if I make it even 2 fills it. I'm gonna make the gap closure like a little big, but I'm not gonna do the visual thing. Oh, what? Oh, maybe I should send that behind. Yeah. I don't have a white. I should have white. I need white fill. Does that hat exist in real life? No, but it'd be cool if it did, right? Okay. No one came, just felt like raiding. Funny artist, thank you for the raid. Hi, what's up? We're having a nice night. Assuming it's night, wherever you are. Okay. I think I'm like getting a better handle of it, I guess. I mean, definitely better than the first one. And you can turn on smoothing to reduce jitter slash noise. I might turn that up a little bit. See how that feels. Thanks. Grease pencil scares me. It felt like I was drawing with Bezier curves. And I'm not used to vector graphics like that. I only use it in geometry nodes now. Hmm. It definitely does feel different, but I'm used to vectors in some context. So I feel like I could get used to this. Okay, I want to try and like animate a quick little thing. See how that goes. Okay, wait. So if I want to go to the next frame, okay, that's just like the arrows. And I think I can like change. Was that in the scene settings? Scene animation. How do I change like the frame rate? Film? No. Output properties? The printer. Okay, it's at 24. I like that. Auto keying is on. I don't think I want that. But then what's the button for adding a key? Keyframe. I to keyframe. Up and down arrow keys will snap to frame. Left and right to go forward and backwards. Okay. Insert blank keyframe. All layers. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, and they do have onion skin. That's nice. Where are the onion skin? Blah blah blah. In the timeline, little down arrow next to plus and minus lets you duplicate the layer with empty keyframes. Useful for adding a color layer when you're all done lining your animation. Oh. Duplicate empty keyframes? Hmm. Oh, so then you'll have like a frame for each, or like a keyframe for each matching above frame. That's cool. Okay, where are like the onion skin like settings though? Because they're kind of like too strong. I feel like I saw the settings for the onion skin, but I'm like, no, where'd it go? Data properties? Oh, onion skinning. Doi. Filter by type. Keyframes before, keyframes after. Hmm. Okay. I'm cool with this, I guess. What to animate though? Hmm. We'll start with a circle. Nice circle, thanks. Cat of some sort. Oh my god! Cat attack! Oh, wait, that's so that's so funny. I just drew a cat. I just drew a cat and then I got cat attacked. What the hell? Freaking Centipede, thank you so much for the raid. Hi raiders. Welcome to the Jackademia live show. Starring me. I'm trying to learn grease pencil right now. Let me just keep it like this. I totally knew that. See, that's, yeah. That's probably why you rated me. How's art going? It's going pretty well. I'm like, it's my first time using grease pencil, so I've just really just been trying to figure it out. And like Blender's so weird. There's like so many weird shortcuts and just like ways that it works, and like the menus are convoluted. Oh my god, what? Yo, thank you so much for the gift sub. Thank you. I see some insane art done in Blender sometimes. I know, like Blender's crazy. I want to get like better at it. So I'm kind of like, okay, yeah. I've been wanting to try a grease pencil. I'm like, let me just try it. I'll just do it on a stream. Junie, yo, thank you for the Prime sub. Thanks for being a nutty buddy. I mostly stick to CSP myself. Yeah, I use Clip Studio Paint, and then usually when I animate, I'll use Toon Boom. But like I like seeing all like the cool like 3D like stuff that people make. Even just like putting 2D characters like in a 3D space. I think it looks like so cool. Yay, Jeff Bezos money. I love Jeff Bezos money. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Uh I'm so used to Toon Boom though, where you can like grab the lines after and then like edit them. I mean, I guess there is like the edit mode. Like if I wanted to, let me try something. I could do duplicate active keyframe. Yeah, and then I could. It's that nut guy from YouTube's. It's true. I'm here. I've lost so many Moho friends like Blender Grease Pencil. What? Really? I didn't know the thing you were using was literally called grease. I just thought you were into really into oils. I mean, I like oils are cool, I guess. Utterly exhausted for meow, so I'll be absconding. Dreams goes well. Bye, Senti. Thanks for the raid. Hope you have a nice night. If you enable Grease Pencil tools as an add-on, it gives you a hotkey to warp to form your selection in edit mode. Grease Pencil tools as an add-on. Uh, is that in like preferences? Oh, add-ons. Grease, grease, grease. Grease, grease, grease. Where's grease? I know. I don't know if I see grease pencil tools. It got demoted to get extensions. Oh. A lot of previously included add-ons got removed and you have to download them. Hmm. I guess just because it makes it like uh quicker to download like Blender as a whole. Okay, yeah, this menu is like loading like poop. Here you go. Grease pencil tools. I found it. Oh, wait. Wait, no, I clicked the wrong thing. Okay, grease pencil tools. Okay. So now... Oh my god, wait. Genie! Wait, did that pop up? Am I blind? Genie, hi. Thank you for the sub with Prime. Yo, thanks for being a nutty buddy. Thanks for the Bezos bucks. Also, what is up? She grease on my pencil till I blend her. Whoa. Whoa. I think if I... Okay, so if I go to edit mode, then I can use the O thing. Oh, wait, for that's like for the proportional editing. And then what do I do? Is that just... Then what do I do after that? Is that G? No. Oh, select your cat in edit mode. And then Control T. Then hit 1, 2, or 3. What? What? I thought this was just gonna be like the freaking like circle thing. I guess this works too. This is so much more like... Oh yeah, I guess there's the circle. Isa la is the former. Uh, can I not like undo? Press enter to apply. Oh. Okay, wait, there we go. Okay, we'll go back to draw mode. We'll go back to draw mode. Wait, what? Hold on. Why is it? It's like as if I didn't just do that though. Oh, did I not? Wait, did I not apply it? Wait, wait. I don't know if this is worth it. Like doing this whole deform thing. Okay, let's see. So now if I go into draw mode, I could turn the onion framing, the onion skinning up. Okay. It might not be worth it. Yeah. Because I was like, I just want to make like a little tiny adjustment. Like I just got to get good, I guess. Grease pencil tools also changes alt into a timeline scrubber, which I don't like. I usually keep it off, but it's worth knowing about. Hmm. Oh, to liquefy your drawing, try going to sculpt mode. Oh. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, I think. Has its own set of brushes. One of them is grab. Oh. Such a blender. Oh, I love this program, but it hates me. Yeah. Sculpt mode. Just clone brush. It's just the brush thing? Oh, yeah. You can turn up the strength and the size. Oh, what the heck, though? Why is it doing that? What? That's weird. See the brushes down below? Oh, what? That, like, thickens it? What is going on? So what, this, like, just slowly turns it into that? I don't want to do that. Okay, yeah, this is what I was thinking. This is just, like, grabbing. This is, like, cheating. It's, like, cheating. Acting like you're sponsored by a secret. Acting like you're sponsored by a secret. You're sponsored by Adidas. So if I wanna, oh, what the, is it Control D? No, wait. Paste keyframes. How do you paste keyframes again? Ugh. Ugh. So, so bad at Blender. Duplicate. Okay, wait, here we go. There we go. So I just realized I forgot to draw the whiskers. Oh. Your mouse placement, yeah, your mouse placement affects what panel you're using hotkeys in. Okay, okay. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, that's how it is in Toon Boom also, but I feel like they make like whatever place your mouse is in like more apparent. I could kind of see it with this. There's like a slight glow around where your mouse is, like the window that it's in. But in Toon Boom, it's like orange. You have to make it really bright for the tune heads because we like cartoons. We like things bright and colorful. Oh, so that's like the whole object. I don't know if this is gonna look good, but we'll see. Surprised you can use this song on stream because it's freaking gorillas. It's not actually on stream. Ooh. If you have your music like routed so that it doesn't show up in the VOD, you could pretty much play anything on the stream. I mean, allegedly. Your spooky voice is so scary. Ooh, spooky voice. Ooh. You don't know what is real and what is not real. They could all be not real and you would not know. This is a freaking baby. Oh wait, did I draw that on the fill layer? I guess I drew this on the fill layer. How do I? Wait to just like move that up? Like don't be fill anymore? Don't be fill anymore. That'd be an edit. Like, paste strokes. Oh yeah, wait. Oh what? I have to add like a blah, blah. Add a keyframe for the active layer, and then I can. Okay. I didn't know you could do 2D stuff in Blender. You can. You can. You can do 2D and 3D. It's called Grease Pencil. And you can even like draw on 3D objects. I think it just needs like one more keyframe. World and me real cool. Wait. Duplicate all layers. Go fuck the world and be real cool. People wanna talk to you when you're ugly. No one wants to talk to you. This song is funny. Look, nope, nope, but I always, you have to like remember to go back to like the mode, the drawing mode, when you're like in the other ones. The feeling when your art looks passable as done, but you know for a fact it isn't. Yeah. That's pretty good. Maybe I should make a loop. Hmm. It's getting right now. I mean, sometimes when like what was I saying? Sometimes when I feel like there's more I could have, but I'm not sure. Sometimes I'm just like, I guess it's done. And then other times I'm like, okay, I'll come back. I'm gonna like stop and then I'll come back to it like later. See what I think then. Okay, we're gonna have one more frame. Hello, hello, JT Woski fan. JT Woski fan. What would you do if JT Woski like if you okay, so I know JT, but like let's say like tomorrow you woke up and no one who knew who JT Wesky before knows who he is anymore, except for you. And like you're the only one in the world who knows about JT Wesky. And like, would you still what would you do? Like the Beatles movie? Is that a movie? What there's a movie where no one knows who the Beatles are? It's called Yesterday. Like the plot from yeah, okay, sure. I didn't know that was an actual movie. That sounds awesome. He gets isekai'd into a world where the Beatles never existed. Whoa. Okay, this isn't my best animation ever, but I think this one needs to be changed a little. I wish there was like a quicker way to just like select box. No. I don't want a box. Interpolate? No. I wish there was like a quicker way to like select stuff. There's a multi-frame edit icon on the top right. I think what I could do is like I could just go to object mode and then do G, and then it moves like everything down. See? Smear frame. Draw. Edit mode. Oh wait, no. No. No, don't do that. Okay. Okay. That's pretty good. Okay, yeah, whatever. This is the test animation. I'm like getting all like perfectionist mode, like, oh, but actually the eye should be slightly moved over. It looks a little bit better this way when I move things out of the way. I remember Flipnote for the DSi. Yeah, that's like where I started animating. Oh my god, I just realized I haven't saved this project this entire time. Let me save. Oh yeah, you could do a line boil, add a modifier, deform noise. Okay, I'll try it. Uh, okay. I named the file greasy test. Baby, 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 baby. Modifiers. Oh, what is that? Deform. Noise. Whoa. Wow, that's cool. Yeah. 0.2, not 0.02. Oh, for the thickness. I wonder if position has to be like up a little bit. I can't tell. Is it like boiling or did it just make the lines like a little crunchy? Try it on a static frame. Uh, oh, like just have. Oh, I could look at it like this. Yeah. Oh yeah. Wait, I could just move the ending to be way later. Oh yeah, so the position doesn't do anything. Oh wow, that does look good. That looks like a real ass boil. Oh, and then you can change the speed. Is the step like the number of frames? Yeah. Okay, that's like the number of frames it's like held for. Dang, that looks good. Like that is a good boil effect. Like, damn. Like it looks real. It looks like a real ass boil. 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 Coffee Kindred, hello. I guess because it has like access to the actual line like data, it could actually like it could literally boil the lines themselves instead of like other programs which is kind of like adding a boil on top of like the whole image. Positional, shake your entire drawing, strength will affect opacity. Oh, whoa. That almost looks like freaking like Take on Me or something. Position adds jagginess to your drawing's vector points. Uh, thickness. Whoa, thickness like affects the line thickness. Damn. Take me on. Now it's like an impact frame. I know, like I'm like, is this how they've been doing it? Is this how they've been doing it? I mean, I don't think this is how they've been doing it, but like they could just do it like this now. So crazy. Yeah, the delayed loop. It's like, wait, oh, it like freezes. Noise offset. I'm not entirely sure what that does, but cool. Pretty freaking cool. So now I could like make a little thing like this, and then I could make a 3D area, and I could like put it in said area, I suppose. This makes my animation look so much better. The like slight boil. I think animations look better when there's like a little bit of boil. Ooh. Ooh. Like this makes it look like professional. And I'm like, before it didn't really look that like like fine. That's so funny. That's awesome. Okay. Ugh. Okay. Can we expect more boils in the future? Well, I don't know, because I would have to make the whole thing in Blender. And I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna use it some more. I cannot see the boiling during the animation. It's very like slight, but it's there. It's just harder to see because it's moving. I would have to use more Blender, and then maybe like if I get decent at like the frame by frame stuff in Blender, it could be cool to use for stuff like that. Um, but I know Blender when it comes to like 2D rigging is like kind of it's pretty cheeks. Like it's not that good. It's not as good as something like Toon Boom or like Moha. And like I I need those. I need those for my videos. At least my like longer ones. Rigs are probably doable with bones. I don't know. No, because I need like drawing substitutions and stuff like that. And there's still like some weirdness with the actual act of drawing. I'm gonna keep playing around with this stuff, but yeah. You can apply weights to lines, bones, lines, bones, and then make skeletons. I don't know. Sounds like a lot. Okay, I'm gonna leave this. We're gonna leave things here for for now. Mayhaps I will come back to grease penciling. I definitely want to try some more stuff. Have you middle clicked and dragged yet? Oh, not for the moving one. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah, that's cool. 3D. It's in 3D. It's like it's real. Yeah. That's cool. Wow, animation is so cool. Animation's like so awesome. Last time I was in a jacket stream was during the t-shirt giveaway. Whoa, that was like 2024. Welcome back. Yes, the White Void Storytime Animator World. I feel like only a few. I mean, there's probably more, but the only one I can like think of that still uses just like plain white backgrounds, I guess, would be like Jaden Animations and like Ice Cream Sandwich. Like a lot of other people have like at least like some kind of pattern. Like I use a pattern, but it's basically a white void. It's just like, ooh, it's like a white void, but with a little bit of colors and moving shapes. Okay. Well, I'm gonna be done streaming for today. Uh we could still just chill with this cat here, you know? Like I don't need to go to the chatting stream, the chatting page. But yeah, I'm gonna drop y'all off somewhere. Somewhere. What is Bug doing? And the numpad 0 to go back to the camera? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hmm. Bug is playing some sort of golf game with a bunch of people. I'm gonna drop y'all off there. Where are we dropping? We're gonna drop you off. I packed you lunch in your little lunch sack. Your little brown sack lunch. It's only nuts. Uh it's only nuts. I don't know what the freaking Oh, nuts. That's the raid message. If you really want to do a raid message. Really. Oh, nuts. Oh, man. All right, well. Thanks for chilling with me, y'all. I will return in the future. Um, and yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Keep a lookout for me doing things. I usually like post a little like, oh, I'm going live thing on Blue Sky now. Uh, yeah. Hope y'all have a wonderful night and sleep tight. Bye bye.